You ever just pick up something totally ordinary, like, say, your mouthwash, and actually look at the label and wonder what all that stuff means?
Oh, absolutely. Happens all the time. You see these labels day in, day out, and they're supposed to help, but, well, sometimes it's just a lot of text, isn't it?
It really is like a code you need to crack.
Right. But taking a moment to actually look closer can, make it all much clearer.
Exactly. And that's what we're doing right now, isn't it? We're
Yeah.
going to properly dig into one specific label. We picked Listerine Total Care Fresh Mint.
Yep. And the mission really is to just cut through all the technical terms, the jargon, and figure out what those claims, those ingredients actually mean for, your health, your oral health.
Think of it like a shortcut, your personal guide to what this bottle's actually offering.
Precisely.
Okay, let's get straight into it then. That label, right at the top, this big bit, 24HR cavity protection, helps restore enamel and kills 99.9% of germs. That jumps out. What's the real deal there?
Okay, yeah, let's unpack that. First part, cavity protection. Simple enough, right? A cavity is basically a little hole, damage on the tooth from bacteria.
Uh-huh, nasty stuff.
So cavity protection just means the mouthwash has stuff in it designed to help stop those holes from forming in the first place.
Right, okay. Prevention.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Then it says it helps restore enamel. What's restore getting at? What about the enamel?
Well, restore basically means bringing something back, maybe to a better state. And enamel. Enamel's the hard outer coating on your teeth, like tooth armor, if you will.
Tooth armor, I like that.
So the claim is that the mouthwash actually helps, repair or maybe strengthen that armor if it's gotten a bit weak.
Ah, I see. So it's not just stopping new damage, but maybe helping fix some minor wear and tear. That's interesting.
Sort of, yeah, helping strengthen what's there.
Okay, and the last bit of that big claim, kills 99.9% of germs. What kind of germs are we talking about, and what does killing them do?
Well, your mouth is, it's full of tiny living things, microorganisms or germs, billions of them.
Right. Not all bad, presumably.
No, not all bad, but some definitely cause problems, like bad breath, maybe gum issues. So killing 99.9%, that's aimed at reducing the troublemakers, basically, creating a healthier environment in there.
Got it. Shifting the balance. Okay, moving down slightly, just below that, it says anti-cavity fluoride mouthwash. Let's break that down. Anti-cavity seems straightforward again.
It really is. Just means against cavities. Reinforces the first point we talked about. It's designed to help prevent tooth decay.
Simple enough. And then fluoride. Now, we hear about fluoride in toothpaste all the time. Why is it a big deal in mouthwash, too? What's it doing here?
Fluoride is, well, it's a mineral found naturally, and it's super important for teeth. Its main job is to make that enamel, the tooth armor, stronger.
How does it do that?
It basically helps make the enamel more resistant to the acids that bacteria produce when you eat sugars and stuff. So it helps keep your teeth tough. Having it in mouthwash gives another dose of that protection.
Reinforcing the defenses. Okay, makes sense. Now, this next bit sounds impressive. The 6-in-1 benefits. What's the idea behind listing it like that, like a package deal?
Exactly like a package deal. It's marketing, sure, but it's also about efficiency. It suggests you're getting, 6 different helpful actions from just one rinse. Streamlining things.
People love a multitasker, right? So let's quickly run through them. First two we've basically covered, 24-hour cavity protection.
Like preventing those holes.
And restores enamel.
Helping that outer layer, the armor.
Got it. Third one, strengthens teeth. How's that different from restoring enamel? Feels similar.
It is related, definitely, but strengthens teeth is maybe a bit broader. It implies making the whole tooth structure generally more resilient. Fluoride working on the enamel is part of that, but it suggests an overall boost in toughness.
Okay, kind of holistic strengthening. Cool. Number 4, freshens breath. Probably why a lot of people use mouthwash in the first place.
Absolutely. That minty taste gives you that instant, fresh feeling. But it's also tied to the germ-killing part, remember?
Right. Because the germs cause the bad breath.
Many of them do, yes. So it's tackling the symptom, the smell, and also a root cause, the bacteria producing it.
Clever. Okay,
Yeah.
5th benefit. Cleans whole mouth. What does that mean? Surely rinsing cleans your mouth.
Well, yes, but it implies something more thorough than just brushing might achieve. Because it's liquid, it can get into places your brush might miss easily.
Like between teeth and gums.
Exactly. Between teeth, along the gum line, maybe even the tongue surface, aiming for that all-over clean feeling.
Reaching the tricky spots. Okay. And number 6, kills bad breath germs. So specifically calling out the germs linked to breath again.
Yeah, it's reinforcing that point, targeting the specific bacteria known to cause unpleasant odors, aiming for freshness that lasts a bit longer.
Makes sense. And speaking of freshness,
Hmm.
fresh mint flavor. Mint is everywhere in dental stuff.
Hmm.
Does it just taste or is there more to it?
It's mostly taste and the sensation it gives. Mint has compounds that, trigger a cooling feeling in your mouth.
Yeah, that cool feeling.
And we associate that feeling with being clean and fresh. So it's a very powerful sensory signal that reinforces the idea that the product is working, makes it popular.
Thinking about mouthwash and history, this has popped into my head. It's a bit weird, but did you realize that back in ancient Rome, they apparently used urine as mouthwash?
Slight pause. I'm sorry, they used what? Urine. Seriously.
No joke. Apparently the ammonia in it had some kind of cleaning effect. I read that somewhere. It definitely makes you appreciate fresh mint a bit more, doesn't it?
Wow. Okay. Yes, it certainly does highlight how far we've come in effectiveness and definitely in taste, palatability. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, thankfully. Okay, so wow, we really unpacked that label. Let's just quickly run through those key terms again just to lock them in.
Good idea. So we had cavity, which is that tooth damage. The mouthwash is anti-cavity, meaning it fights against that. Restore refers to helping the enamel, that hard outer armor, get back into better shape.
Got it.
It kills germs, those tiny organisms. And the fluoride is that key mineral for strengthening teeth, making them tougher.
Okay.
Then the 6-in-1 benefits just signals all the different helpful things it does in one go. And mint gives that fresh, cool taste and feeling.
Perfect. That really clarifies things.
Yeah.
It's actually quite amazing how much is communicated on that little bottle when you stop and, decode it.
It really is. Hopefully now when you pick up your mouthwash or maybe even other things, you'll feel a bit more informed about what it's all about.
Yeah, absolutely. And, this kind of deep dive applies to so many things we use every day.
Definitely. Think about, I don't know, your shampoo bottle, food packaging. They all have their own language. Understanding it gives you more power as a consumer, really.
Totally agree. Hey, maybe next time we should tackle the back of your favorite cereal box. See what mysteries lie there.
Could be interesting. You never know.
All right. Well, until then, here's to keeping those smiles healthy and staying curious about the world around us. Thanks for tuning in.